Hey everyone, welcome back to Cards in the Wall. Today, we are going to look at a brand new product release here. This is, of course, 2024 Donruss Racing. We have Ryan Blaney on the front of the box here, of course, last year's champion. They usually put the last year's champion on the box, at least the past couple years here. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this new product here today. It released today, and you can find it online for... I did a quick check, and it looks like maybe 76 to 90 or so dollars for a hobby box here, which is what we're going to take a look at today. But before we rip into those, I wanted to show you something else that I got in the mail today. This is one of my favorite paint schemes from years ago here. This is obviously Terry Labonte's Kellogg's Cornflakes number 5 car. This is a license plate here. Originally from the 90s there, 1996 Winston Cup champion. And of course, as you know, Kyle Larson ran a throwback scheme to this car at Darlington. So, I figured I'd go ahead and pick up the modern day one. So really cool. And you can see how good of a job they did trying to match up the paint scheme with the script on the HendrickCars.com. Replicating that of the old Kellogg's cornflakes. So really cool. I'll have to put these up on the wall somewhere one of these days, but I figured I'd share those with you real quick. Anyway, so let's go ahead and tear into one of these boxes today. We'll save the other one for a different day, but we'll go ahead and open this one here and get a better look at the front of the box without these Panini logos across it here. There we go. That's much better. What do you think? So, of course, we got, like I said, Ryan Blaney, last year's champion, holding the championship trophy there with his hat on. And as you can see, 2024, it's got this interesting design background. I kind of like it. It's better than just a plain white background, but the pattern's nice. So, obviously, 8 cards per pack, 24 packs per box, and of course, here it says find 3 autographs or mem cards per box on average. So not necessarily going to get all 3 autographs. Usually you'll get 1 autograph and 2 mem cards. At least that's what I've been pulling out of these. There's a side hobby exclusive gold and gold vinyl parallels. We'll talk about some of the parallels in the break as we go here. But yeah, there's your 200 card set. 75 base, 75 retro 1991 designs. That's a Throwback Donruss design. Season highlights, other inserts and odds here. From what I've read online, it looks like they went ahead and revamped their, parallel structure. So there's going to be different parallels in the set now for the optics. They're going to have velocity parallels. The downtown cards are very cool. You see those in other products that Panini makes, other Donruss products like for football and basketball and so on and so forth. Those are going to also be in this product here. Something neat that they did this year is they're also going to have hobby exclusive short prints. So those are different paint schemes of the cars as a short print. So I thought that was actually a really nice touch. So this is the first pack. So we'll go ahead and take a look. So this is the design. Get a little bit of a shine there down the bottom corner with that same pattern that we saw on the front of the box. Eric Jones starts us off. Jamie McMurray follows him up. And it looks like we have... right off the bat in the very first pack, Christian Eckes. That is going to be a gold optic parallel auto. That is a sticker auto. It is not on card, so just calling that out. 4 out of 10. Look at that. Wow. That's a great low numbered card. We'll go ahead and put him on the stand here. Wow, it's crazy to get an autograph so early in the box here, but we will continue to show you the rest. So we got a Harrison Burton optic, and this is a parallel set here, Unleashed, Martin Truex Jr. Got, what is that, like a bear in the background there? Looks like we got a a snake and a wolf down the bottom, so very interesting. This looks like a parallel here. Let's see. This is red and blue Ryan Blaney. Is it numbered? No, it is not. But to me, that looks like some sort of parallel for sure, with the color background. So we'll set that off to the side. Here's your 91 Donruss retro design here with Brett Holmes. There's the back of the retro one, similar to last year's 2023 background. And then finally finishing off Homecoming Victory. So this is another interesting thing that they're doing this year. They're highlighting career milestones and accomplishments, big events, and this is one right here. So this is, I guess, Sam's first win there, Road America. So very cool that they went ahead and do that. You know, if you've been watching the channel for a while, we've seen from the IndyCar cards, they did something similar where they had, like, you know, career milestone cards or cards from a specific race event or even track. So it's nice to see that Donruss is doing something similar this year. Bubba Wallace on the car card. Very nice. We got a Todd Gilliland. You see what I mean, though, with the red and blue Ryan Blaney, and this is like the normal background here. So Carson Hocevar there, and it looks like Burning Rubber, Austin Hill. So very cool. I love the black background with the smoke, like the tire rubber smoke. Let's go ahead and flip this one over. There you go. Let's see, Atlanta. Yep, Atlanta win. So very cool. That's another great insert card. Here you go, a special win in Texas. So this is, yeah, like I said, one of those like career milestone cards, like calling out cool events. So there's an optic version of that for William Byron. Looks like we have a blue Jesse Love. That one is numbered 37 out of 199, as you can see down there on the front. So Jesse Love with a parallel. We'll go ahead and add that to the stack here with Ryan Blaney. Brittany Zamora, we've seen her in the products in years past. And Gray Galding rocking the Panini race suit. So very cool. Yeah, so there's going to be 24 base parallels from what I've read online. So we'll go ahead and keep those, keep that in the back of our mind and see how many we get. Now, I don't know if they're counting the optic in that. Actually, no. So it's saying 24 optic cards. So we'll go ahead and see what we have. Actually, you know what? Let's see if we can grab the optics here real quick. There's another optic. So we've only gotten 2 optics so far. And actually, yeah, okay. So we'll go ahead and look at this next pack. There's the optics off to the corner there. So Richard Petty, always great to see him in the set there. Connor Mosack, nice to see a card for him. There's Parker Chase, another red and blue. That's going to be a parallel for the retro design. So let's go ahead and flip Parker Chase over. Yeah, I think that's going to be another parallel card. So we'll set that aside there. This is a retro series. Look at this. Casey Kane looking very young. Retro series. Yeah. All right, so that's another insert set, if you will. Pretty cool. We'll go ahead and take a look at our next optic. So this is like the optic silver. Oh, looks like we got a little bit of a impact there right above the optic logo. But nonetheless, it's Corey LaJoie there. Again, optic or the retro background. Back-to-back winner for Chris Buescher. Yes, of course, we all remember that. What a great series of wins for not only Chris Buescher, but for the RFK team. Natalie Decker putting on a great smile for us there. Taylor Gray. And there's your Joey Logano access card for your chance to win the race. So, yeah, optic. We'll set Corey LaJoie aside there. And we're going a little bit slower this video. That way you can, guys, you can see all the cards out and in their design in full glory here. There's our first rated rookie, so Carson Kvapil. Very nice to see him there. Obviously coming up racing for Dale in the what is it, why am I blanking on the name of it? Like the late model series. Help Help me out here, guys. Leave it in the comments. Car store. There it is. Willie B there. Looks like we have our first parallel velocity there. Production line. This is another insert series that they're having this year. As you can see there, 2,621 career laps led. William Byron, flipping that over. There's the back of that card. As we move on to a Jeff Gordon optic. Very nice. Now this is definitely a pink, I'm going to say hyper, right? Let's see. Yeah, 66 out of 79. So that's a very cool parallel. We'll go ahead and set him up here with Mr. Eckes. Very nice to see Jeff in a parallel there. Daniel Hemrick got another red and blue parallel here. Not numbered on these ones, but they are definitely a parallel. Donruss, AJ Allmendinger, that's the retro. Showing out at Bristol. Yeah, Dale Jr. Wow. So this is really cool. I like this. Again, like big moments in the sport from last year. This was when Dale Jr. was running him down in Bristol there. Had, what was it, like a top 5 run going there. Let's see if it says. Yeah, leading 47 laps. Yeah, so that was a good one to watch. Daniel Hemrick there on the retro and another Joey card. So, really nice there. We got our optic out of that pack. It was the Jeff parallel. This one's a pretty thick one, guys. I think this is going to be our first relic of the pack. There's sheet metal, rubber, and also race suit parallels. So we'll go ahead and see which one we got here. Daniel Suarez, Haley Deegan there. Race Kings. Wow, look at this Race Kings design of Jeff Gordon there. That's pretty interesting. I kind of like that design. There's our relic right behind Jeff, so we'll go ahead and finish out these other ones here. Dominators, that's another insert set here. Martin Truex Jr., there's what the back looks like on that card. Optic of Ty Dillon, we'll go ahead and set them in the optic pile. Darrell Waltrip, a nice vintage picture there. Look at the old Mountain Dew bottle there he's got. Wow. Could that be glass? I have no idea. And then a Race Kings of Dale Jr., so very cool. Love that paint scheme. That's a classic one too. So let's go ahead and check out this relic, and it is Burning Rubber, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. there. That looks pretty cool. You know, standard tire relic there, if you will. Not numbered or anything, but very cool, showing the Daytona 500 victory there. I don't know if that's necessarily the paint scheme he won at Daytona. Might be. Can't remember. Let me know in the comments there. But yeah, so there's our second hit of the box. That's our relic hit. I expect to see another relic, and indeed we may have one in this pack here. Yep, indeed we do. So we'll go ahead and, you know what, we'll go ahead and look at this stack a little later. Don't let me forget. But I don't want to burn through all of the good cards in the first, like, you know, a couple minutes of the video here. But we will press on. Casey Kane car. And we have a Carl Edwards, Garrett Smithley retro parallel. We have a watercolors of Richard Petty. That is a great looking card. Look at that. It's like a foil. There you go. Richard Petty watercolors. That's a great looking card. I love the design of that one. Richard, we'll go ahead and put you down there on the bottom. I like to look at that one. Here's a silver Chicago Street Race winner. Love to see that one. SVG, Shane Van Gisbergen himself. Love to see that one. There you go. That's last year, Chicago. When it rained out, he had the field cooked in the rest of the second half of that race there. Derek Kraus, Bubba Wallace retro, and picture perfect victory, Ryan Blaney. Look at him. If only he knew. Do you think he knew at that point he was going to be the champion? I don't know. So very cool. So we'll go ahead and add the retro there down to the optic pile. And we'll go ahead and move on here. So I like to say that, you know, the design is interesting. I don't know if, like, the more I look at it, I don't know if I'm as big a fan of the little patterns here, but I guess you got to do something. So there's another optic of Ross Chastain. We'll go ahead and add that to the optic pile. Unleashed, yes, of course. There's Joey on the Unleashed. Here's a numbered parallel. John Hunter Nemechek, and what are we looking at? 156 out of 299 on the red border. So that is indeed another parallel. Eric Jones and Brandon Jones, both on the retro Donruss card. It'd be nice if we could get one of those downtowns or like a short print. I'd love to know on the car card, how do you know? Like, does something call out that it is a short print? I know, like, on Topps ones, you'll go ahead and, like, look at the code at the bottom, but it doesn't look like that's the case here. I guess you just got to know. So, but that's interesting. There you go. So, Ty Gibbs, Ryan Preece, Danica Patrick optic. We'll go ahead and toss her down. And following Danica is a Ryan Newman Dominators. Look at this. So that's an interesting parallel there. So let's go ahead and flip Ryan over. Yeah, that's definitely a parallel of the Dominators, I'd say. So very nice. Very cool. Go ahead and add in there. Speaking of parallels, there's a red-blue of Kyle Busch. Carson Hocevar, Brennan Poole on the retro. First series win, Carson Hocevar in the trucks there, obviously. Very nice to see. And another Joey card. You know, I'm wondering that this watercolors Richard Petty, is that also a parallel? I mean, I would consider that a parallel. We'll see if we get a watercolor, like, standard card stock, not a non-foil one. There's Tyler Reddick. Nice picture of the car there. Definitely at a road course. Would that be Coda? I think so. Tony Stewart. Of course, his time and ownership of NASCAR is coming to the end this year. Eric Almirola. Taylor Gray is an optic. We got the Retro Series. Danica Patrick there. Really cool card. That is also numbered. Let's see if we can get the shine to cooperate for you guys. Oh, looks like it's this way. 196 out of 199 on the numbered parallel there for Danica. So, nice looking card there. Another parallel, Bubba. Jesse Love on the retro. John Hunter Nemechek, also retro, and another Joey card. So, yeah, not too bad. We're almost halfway through here, guys. So, I know this is going to be a long one. Like I said, I wanted to take a little bit of time to show you the designs as we go through this and see what we got here. There's a Cole Custer card there for winning his Xfinity Championship. Christian Rose. Dominators, Darrell Waltrip there. Here we go. A pink hyper of Alex Bowman. What's that going to be? Yep, 2779. Very cool. We'll go ahead and put him down there. Another parallel, this time of Kurt Busch. Winning as pole sitter, there's Joey Logano. Looks like that's, yeah, Atlanta Motor Speedway. Which year was this? Was this 2023? Yeah, March 19th. There you go. Justin Allgaier on the retro, followed by Austin Hill. So very cool. So we did get an optic in that pack there. Corey LaJoie, I feel like they've used this picture before. Maybe not. I don't know. Corey LaJoie, Alex Bowman, Christian Eckes there. Obviously, there's his gold auto there. Casey Kane optic. We've seen that card in the regular card stock. There's Burning Rubber, John Hunter Nemechek. That one's not numbered, is it? Just has the red border just for... Yeah, okay. There's Brett Moffitt. Now, this one is a blue numbered, 138 to 199. Brett Moffitt there. So that's definitely a parallel. Race King Richard Petty, of course. There you go. Good to have him. Kaz Grala and another Joey card. All right, officially halfway through now. Oh, wow. This is also a very thick pack. So, which one of these stacks has the true... Let's see if we can get a focus here. Is that the true relic? Or is this the true relic? Did we beat the odds here? I don't know. Let's go ahead and see here. Jeff Burton, Danica Patrick, optic of Ryan Blaney, add him to the stack. Unleashed of Brad Keselowski. Here's a numbered parallel of William Byron. 41 of 99 on the purple. So we'll go ahead and skip past the non-relic. That's a fake out spacer. Okay, all right. So we'll add Willie B to the parallel pile. We got playoff bound as an owner, Brad Keselowski. Very cool picture. Like the stage and the sparks behind him there. Ryan Newman and Kyle Petty with the mellow yellow uniform on. Love that. That's great. I love that as a retro card as well. Well, I mean, we saw that spacer looked just like the edges of a relic. So we'll go ahead and open this. Oh, no, this one is a relic. Yep, okay. Well, I should have just let sleeping dogs lie. Should have just came back and done this one at the end. Oh, well. Burning Rubber, Christopher Bell. Love the dirt track picture there. This is an actual full rubber. I mean, I can actually depress this with my finger. That's not like cut all the way down to the cords like some of these other ones are. So very cool to see. So that's our third, most likely, final hit of the box. Kyle Larson Optic. We'll go ahead and look at the rest of these. So there's a parallel. There's a foil of Brad Keselowski Unleashed. So 192 out of 199. I like the Unleashed better in a foil there. Oh, look. Lawless Allen, 148 out of 299. Red border. Sam Mayer, Myatt Snyder, Willie B, and Gray Galding, Panini Sport. Again, so that might be it for the hits, but it might not. I've beaten the odds before in different boxes, so never say never. Bill Elliott there, great to see him in the pack there. Joey Logano, Brett Moffitt. This is a retro series of Carl Edwards, very cool. And Ross Chastain on the optic there. Ryan Preece, the red and blue. Race Kings of Chase Elliott. Ben Rhodes on the Donruss Retro, and a Joey card. I wonder if anybody was going to keep stats on like how many drivers you pulled. Do you count Joey as the Daytona 500 card? I don't know. It would certainly skew the results. There's another Casey Kane, followed by Zane Smith. Let's see, ARCA Menards Series Champ, Jesse Love. Yes, of course. Look at him go there. He's, of course, now in the Trucks Xfinity question mark. Not really sure. I know he moved up. Gray Galding Optic. We just saw that card in the paper stock. There you go. Production line 2017 champion. Yes, of course. Martin Truex Jr. retiring at the end of this year. It'll be sad to see another, mainstay of the series. Say what you will about his career's ups and downs, but I'll tell you what, man, it's kind of tough to see all these older guys go. I mean, now who do we have left? Like Denny and, gosh, I mean, I don't even know who else is like an older driver that goes back a little ways. Denny's like, what, 43, 44, something like that? So, now that Kevin's gone and, all them other guys are gone too, Martin will be gone. Man, it's all up to these young kids. We got to get some personalities out there. Anyway, Chase Briscoe, Denny Hamlin, Jimmy Johnson, Optic of Lane Riggs. Okay. Another Denny Hamlin, followed right behind another Denny Hamlin parallel. That's 79 out of 299, obviously on the red border there. Race Kings, Ross Chastain, and a retro of Matty D. Let me just go back here. Did I skip a retro or an optic in this one? No, I didn't. Okay, just making sure, guys. All right. Go ahead and continue on here. Oh, that one didn't rip well. Well, see, we got a Joey card on the back there. So Chris Buescher, we got the car. Austin Hill. Richard Petty production line, 200 career wins, of course. Let's go ahead and flip this one over and see what we got on the back there. Yeah, just a little story there. Some stats. Obviously, that was it's an 84 Daytona 500, right? So, Daniel Dye Optic. Here we go. Ty Gibbs. Red and blue. Terry Labonte retro. Yeah, that's very retro. Look at that one. Bill Elliott retro. Cup Series champ 2017. There you go. And then the Joey card. Let me see here. Did I put a non? I did. I snuck that. I snuck a couple of these in there. What am I doing here? Got the whole dang pack on there. Put them on the wrong one. Anyways. So, after this pack here, we have one more stack of packs to go. Kyle Busch, there you go. Was that the first win for... Yeah, I think that was the first win for Richard Childress Racing, if I could talk. Joey Logano there, coming out. And Chase Elliott with the car. Chase Briscoe, red and blue. Burning Rubber, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. This is a Optic Silver of Christopher Bell. And a Lawless Allen and Kyle Weatherman retro. Alright, last stack here. This is another thick pack, but as we already have our two retros on the table here, I feel like this is another fake out. Denny Hamlin, Christopher Bell, Sam Mayer. An Unleashed of Casey Kane. Cup Series champ, that regular season champ. That's the Optic there. The Ty Gibbs red and blue parallel. Yep, there's our fake out card. That is quite a thick spacer there. Daniel Dye and Race Kings of Denny to finish that pack off. Couple more to go here. Thanks for joining me. Have you ripped any Donruss before? Do you plan on getting 2024 this year's product? Let me know. Like I said, they're a little pricey, but I imagine probably at the end of the year, the price will probably start to come down on some of this stuff. As we see Ryan Truex, the brother of Martin there. Christopher Bell, Burning Rubber to match his actual relic card there. There's Austin Cindric on a silver Optic. Followed by Parker Retzlaff and Jeff Burton on the retro. Oh, and a Ty Dillon retro back there too. Yeah, I pre-ordered these a couple days ago. I was considering pre-ordering them a long time ago, but they kept pushing back the release date. But I'm glad it's finally here, and I'm glad to share this with you guys so we can go ahead and take a look at the product together and hopefully give you some sort of idea on, you know, whether or not it's something you'd be interested at jumping in on. So there's a Darrell Waltrip. Finally, we get a Darrell Waltrip in color here. This should be numbered because it is a black parallel. And indeed it is 25 out of, 25 out of 88. Very nice that it's 88. That was obviously his car number for a number of years. So that's a great parallel. I love that black border. First win with Childress. There you go. Kyle Busch. Very nice. Sammy Smith retro and another Joey card. So we got 3 packs left. Counting them down here. I'll go ahead and put this up on release day as I'm filming this. This is Wednesday. I'll still have a video on Friday, I think, and that's going to be a Packs at the Track video, recapping where I was at this past weekend. So we'll go ahead and show you that one still on Friday as the normal schedule goes. As we come across a playoff bound as an owner, we saw this normal card, but this one is numbered as a purple border, 63 out of 99 for the Brad Keselowski. Jeb Burton there, retro, Sheldon Creed retro, and David Starr retro, and a Joey card. Gotta love the old Joey cards. Alright, so we got white flag pack here. White flag. Here we go. Brandon Jones, Danica Patrick, Darrell Waltrip. There you go. There's the standard border. We just saw the black one. Josh Berry, the red and blue parallel. We got production line. 668 career starts for Dale Jarrett. That is a ton. Josh Williams there, sporting the mullet. You gotta love it. The silver Optic. And we got Xfinity Series regular season champ of Austin Hill. And Alex LeBay there, taking a nice stroll down the track. So, checkered flag pack coming up here. Again, I want to thank you for making it this far into the video. Let me know what you thought about the product. Will you be picking up a box for yourself? Let me know in the comments as we take a look at Ross Chastain. Another David Starr rookie card. Very interesting. A optic of Greg Biffle. Dominators. Another insert that we haven't seen in a little bit, or maybe first time this box, of Joey Logano. Could be what is likely our final numbered card. 30 out of 299 red border. Retro Cole Custer. Corey Heim Retro. NASCAR postseason debut. Good old Bubba there with a big old smile. Retro Denny Hamlin and another Joey card. So let's take a quick look. We should have gotten 24 optic cards. So if I correctly sorted them all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we did get 24 optic cards as advertised. Our 3 hits are the 2 relics and the 1 autograph there. Let's check the parallels pile. Now, again, they said 24 base parallels. So as soon as we get these straightened up, we'll go ahead and count these down. Goodness gracious. I'm really struggling here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So I'm actually counting 26 different base parallel cards, what I would consider. I guess actually this is an optic, so I guess we can't count that. So we might have gotten an extra optic there. Let me see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Well, it looks like we maybe beat the odds there. Might have got a nice little card. I guess the watercolor cards, this isn't considered a parallel. I'm not quite sure. I haven't seen a watercolor actual card. But, yeah, that'll do it for this video, guys. I'm glad you enjoyed for the video today. Check in back on Friday for another track or packs at the track video. Thanks again. Catch you in the next one.